Et voilà, good afternoon, Jean-Michel et Bruno at Tropical Golf Club Culinary Studio for the Flavours Festive cooking class. And the menu of today will be the grilled asparagus, strawberry, crayfish and parmesan with a balsamic dressing. After that we will have an apple, fennel and crab tartar or salad. And after that we have an hazelnut crusted lemon sole with a celery mash. And for the main course, we will have a roasted duck breast, or in this case it's goose, but we can use duck as well, with porcini, and after pomme dauphine. And for the dessert, we have a log, chocolate, and raspberry log, Bruno? Voilà. Well, okay. But now we are going to start our cooking class. Alors the first, I'm going to do the grilled asparagus. Alors this one, we don't take the big asparagus, of course. For this one, we use the small one. Why? Because we want to do a small plate. If you take the big asparagus to do a small plate, it won't be so nice. What you do, you put it on okay? Everything. Right? What you do, you wash the strawberry. We are going to prepare everything to do our mise en place, and after we will do the finishing. We don't follow sequences, specific sequences. We will do all the peeling, and after we will adjust. Okay, Christine, you want to do the things there? A little bit. Okay. Now we are ready. You come here. Okay. You will do the one is small. You do Bruno there. But it doesn't need to be cubed, but it has to be small. You put it in a small mixing bowl. Now, Christine, for this one, you remove the same thing here. Well, this one, same thing, but we keep the skin. Why? Because we need the color for the contrast. You put a few slices, even though it's not even, we don't really, it's not going to affect the taste. Voila. And after you put it in a small mixing bowl, and Ray, you give me some lemon juice. You put it straight. You see, you put your shopping bowl like that. We will do like Jamie Oliver. Why do I put lemon? Is because I don't want the apple to oxidize and to turn brown. For the asparagus, I put salt and pepper. We buy the crab, the pasteurized crab. This one is not very expensive. It's not very expensive as well. I prefer this one than the frozen one. And during the night, but during the full moon. And it was not. But this one it was not full moon, and that's the reason why I have to for my recipe. This one I'm going to finish it. Alright. Now you cut. I go. Okay. If you don't have a griller, do it in a frying pan. It's alright as well. Now we don't boil the asparagus anymore. Here we are using induction cooking to be careful because it's going very fast. It doesn't need to be soft and cooked, fully cooked. My asparagus should remain crunchy. Put a little bit of. Alright. What I want, I just want a color there until it's soft. This one we put extra virgin olive oil on inside. We toss it a little bit. Don't need to put too much oil, too much pepper. Now it's becoming critical here. Well, you see I'm getting a nice color. It's big. No, un ribbon. Un ribbon. Voilà. Second round. We are going to use the crayfish. Going to show you. We don't throw away anything. Well, for this one, we are not going to use it the whole crevice. What you can do for the decoration. For this one, what we do? Okay, after that, in fact, what I want here, I want the tail. That is very good for salad. In fact, if you give me crayfish and a lobster, I'd rather take the crayfish salad. We keep the shell for what I'm going to put after. I can make a butter, or in this case here, I will make a scented oil. Voilà. Allez, bon courage. This one I put a bit of lemon, and now I want to make my apple a little bit greener. I will take some dill. Voilà. I'm going to put some dill with pearl, and after. But what I'm going to do with this one, I can put it full, and after that, my oven is set at 150. I will use my oven to prepare my oil. Alors, instead of putting the oil, I can put butter inside as well. And you will get a crayfish butter for my dressing. Voilà. I will just put it there, let's say 35 minutes. Ideally, it will be 1 hour something. Okay, now what we do, we are going to prepare these things there. I will put a bit of this one, a bit of crab. Okay, I'm going to put some dill, a bit. We'll go with the oil. That is the trout roll. This one, once again, is not very expensive, the trout roll. Et non, il va, putain, look at it, this one you put too much already. It's not because it's very expensive, it's because after it will look nice, you know? Too much is not beautiful. For this one we use extra virgin olive oil, we use very good one. Voilà. Alors we need now a conical strainer and a sieve. The shell from the crayfish, very good for soup as well. Voilà. After you strain, not as much as I want. I will use this one for the dressing. Now I'm going to finish my dish. You take out the strawberry, the asparagus, the crayfish. I'm going to do a small one, putain, voilà, it pass. But this one, voilà. The things there, the strawberry, they are never ripe here, and it's not very good for dessert. In fact, the best to use strawberry in Malaysia for the salad, because we cannot get consistency with the strawberry. The crayfish, okay, now what I need a good balsamic. But when we make a dressing, we never put a top oil and top vinegar at the same time. One is going to eat the other anyway. I dare putting strawberry because with the balsamic is going to improve the taste. Now you remember the oil I prepared with the shell. Voilà. 1, 2, 3, eventually 4. So this one we are using Parmigiano Reggiano. Alors, ici, just enough. We have a tablespoon, voilà, for the decoration I want. Voilà.